If you want to lose fat and tone up and look better, this works.
You can have the money in the business, but if you don't have energy and you're not feeling good about yourself, it doesn't really matter, does it?
The way you taught is just no bullshit. Train hard, eat well, get results.
Would you say that this is the best shape you've been in?
It's the best shape I've been in and the leanest I've been in.
All right, here we are today at Powerhouse Gym in Southside Brisbane, joined today by MPT Rebuild success client Mark Callander, all the way from Melbourne, Caulfield, Melbourne.
Great.
46-year-old father of two who runs a building company.
Yes.
Today we're going to do an arm workout and we're going to have a chat about how you lost 11.3 kilos of fat whilst gaining 3.2 kilos of muscle.
Great.
You went from 19.9% body fat down to 8.8% body fat. Was yesterday, you scanned that?
Yesterday, yeah.
Amazing.
Yep.
So let's do it, man. All right, so just got done doing our first working set on barbell curls. I think you beat me on that actually, you prick. But we were talking before on the treadmill, mate, your journey's been a bit different. Obviously, you haven't lost like 20 kilos or 30 kilos. You've had more of what we call a body recomposition, where you've built muscle memory from when you were younger, and you got your fat down to single digits, 8.8%. What would you say was the difference between kind of doing this under structure versus trying to do it on your own with things like BFT and all the other gimmicks you were mentioning earlier that you had tried?
Because you're told what to do. You're told to eat this, train, this, here's your schedule. It's just easy when you've got so much else going on in your life. If you can just narrow that down and just be told, do this, Monday, Tuesday, whatever it is, it just makes it easy. The other ones you're having to do your food yourself, you're having to calorie count, like the other day you said about calorie counting. I have no idea about calorie counting, but obviously you guys do. And just get told to eat this, do that. I like structure. It's just perfect for me. Perfect.
Okay, so in a word, structure.
Structure.
Yeah, amazing. And you know, someone like yourself who's running a business with a team and a staff and contractors and stuff, the last thing you want to do is learn how to calorie count, right?
100%. 100%. Not at this age either.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Would you say that this is the best shape you've been in, or are you matching the best shape you've been in maybe?
I reckon it's the best shape I've been in and the leanest I've been in. I was probably my prime at 26, 27, but I look better now. And amazing. I'm 46 now, so
yeah. So you're the oldest you've ever been, mate, and you're in the best shape of your life.
Correct. Yeah. My wife looks at me with like,
love it. What did Sam, the cameraman, say before about your age? Shoot, man, I didn't think you were that old.
Yeah.
I actually think he said all of Mike's clients look way younger than what they actually are.
They do.
So I'll take that.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so just got done with our 2 working sets on the stack cable curls. We're going to move over to tricep pushdowns. As per the MPT training system, when we train arms on their own day, we do bicep, tricep, bicep, tricep, bicep, tricep, bicep, tricep, sometimes forearms. The reason I do this is because it just helps you prime each muscle. You don't fatigue the biceps completely. You're exhausted, and then you throw on triceps at the end. You give both opposing muscles equal attention, focus, and energy. Before we move over to tricep extensions, mate, or push downs, I want to ask you a quick question. What was the exact moment for you that you realized you couldn't kind of keep going the way you were going with your health?
I think I started this in August, September last year. So all last year, coming up to that date or that month, I had been trying different things, looking online for different meal plans and doing the BFT, and then I started running, but nothing was working. I was on the computer one day and obviously your advertisement came up.
Saw my ugly mug is what he means.
The advertisement came up and I just knew that I could keep to. That I knew it already, but I needed someone to tell me what to do. So went from there.
And what was it about my ad that you knew it was going to be the case? Was it the social proof? Was it the fact you could tell I wasn't full of shit? Was it the fact you could tell I was natural?
The way you taught is just no bullshit. Just eat this, train like this, and you will get gains or lose fat. And I don't want to be told, hey, I don't want it sugarcoated. I just want train hard, eat well, get results.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all it is.
Yep.
And that's what I like, and that's what made me jump straight on.
Amazing. Good answer. Let's do our set. All right, Mark, before we do our next set, quick question. What were you doing wrong for years that you didn't realise up until now?
Nutrition. I was, because obviously I'm a bit older, I was always lots of carbs in the morning, phasing out to protein at night. Yeah, just not having portions as they should be. That's probably really it. The training in the gym, I was okay with that.
Yeah, you knew how to do that, didn't you?
Yeah. But it comes down to that nutrition. And it's amazing how fast it works as well.
Yeah.
Like, you can almost see it falling off you.
Yeah. To be able to lose 11.3 kilos of fat, that's no joke, because that's from someone that didn't really have a ton to lose. I mean, you did, but you didn't. You were 19%, which 19% can still be classified as healthy. You've gotten down to 8.8% body fat now. So losing 11 kilos of fat whilst putting on 3 kilos of muscle, pretty intense results for a 46-year-old who runs a full-time business, has kids, and did it naturally as well. There's no Ozempic in this, there's no TRT in this, there's no tren, there's no growth. There's none of this stuff that gets thrown at me online. Yeah. Literally just lifting weights and eating steaks to a degree. Yeah. Steak a day at least.
Steak a day. Ribeye fillet. I own a factory in ribeye fillet now.
Well, proof talks, man. Proof is in the pudding,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Many reps later.
All right, good question. If you didn't do the rebuild, where do you think you'd be today?
And nowhere. No man's land, yeah. Just going around in a circle, chasing where I want to be, but not knowing how to get there.
Again, I call that no man's land.
Yeah, exactly. You just going around in circles. I can train at the gym, but not having that nutrition, and again, just comes back down to that structure and being told, do this, do this, do this. I'd just be going around in circles.
Yeah, amazing. And now that you've done a rebuild, how confident are you being able to kind of maintain this lifestyle and sustain this way of living moving forward on your own?
Very confident. Coming up to say Christmas and so forth, I know a day the side of Christmas Day, I might eat a bit of, shit food.
Yeah.
But I know how to get back on track quite easily. Yeah, I'll be keeping to it for sure. Yeah.
So you've got the roadmap, you've got the plan, you've got the structure, you know how to do it.
Exactly.
It's a matter of doing it.
Yeah.
Love it. Alrighty, just got done with tricep push downs. Great job. We're gonna move over here to a bicep curl. But before we do, mate, I've got a question for you. What was the biggest lie that you used to believe about fat loss that you don't anymore?
Cardio. You can't out-train a bad diet. You need to, it's the nutrition. As soon as I got the nutrition, I could see the fat loss. I mean, the more cardio you do is, if you're eating shit food,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. So no cardio, all you gotta do is train at the gym, eat the right diet, and you start to lose fat.
Yeah.
It's not what you've been told throughout the years. It's always go running, get on the treadmill, some sort of cardio.
It's quite interesting because men our age, between us, 38 and 46, it's kind of my niche, if you will, or the kind of age of the average bloke I work with, typically do associate cardio, fat loss. Correct. Cardio, fat loss.
Yep.
Lifting weights, I'll get too bulky. I don't want to look like The Rock, I don't want to get too big. You have put on 3 kilos of muscle, but that's speeding up your metabolism and helping with anti-aging biomarkers. But you did no cardio to get to 8.8% body fat, correct?
Correct. Blows my mind.
Yeah.
Totally blows my mind. Very proud.
Awesome, amazing.
Many reps later.
Alrighty, just got done with machine preacher curls. Great job. Yep. We're moving over here to basically a tricep extension reverse preacher. We'll do 2 working sets on this. But before we do, mate, I want to ask you a question. You obviously lost 11.3 kilos of fat and gained back 3.2 kilos in muscle. What were some results other than the data that you've received by doing the rebuild?
Compliments, people saying, geez, you're looking really good. Geez, are you on a diet? Are you doing something? Compliments been the main one. Yeah. Having goals, having that structure, there's a reason, not only reason to get up in the morning for work and so forth, but getting up because I can see results. If I do a bit more, the results are going to get better. That's good.
It's that progressing in life. So I spoke about this yesterday on the podcast with Aaron, who we filmed with, about I think men are most happiest when they're working towards something, when they're progressing towards something. And you know, a bloke in your situation who was in shape, you kind of can get there kind of fast if you want to. You've got a successful business, you've had the kids, you've kind of done everything. Yep. I think, you know, spending a bit of time working on yourself and focusing on progressing with your health, with body recomposition, does bring enjoyment. It brings fulfillment in your life.
You've got to have a goal.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, but obviously the fitness one,
Yeah.
you've got to have a goal, something to work to. And like you say, have the kids, house, business, you get to this age, what's the next goal? It's, you know, most people, oh, it's retirement, but I don't want to retire at 60 and do nothing. I'll keep working until I can't work, but
Yeah.
I've got to keep moving and keep the body in good shape as well. So I can keep getting up in the morning at 70-year-old. 70 years old.
Yeah, spot on. And I think at the end of the day, we all kind of realise at one point in our life that health is the ultimate wealth, really. You can have the money and the business and all that success if you want, but if you don't have energy and your body hurts and you're not feeling good about yourself, it doesn't really matter, does it?
No.
So
I enjoy looking like this. I enjoy feeling good about myself.
Yeah.
And I enjoy people saying, hey, you're looking really good.
Yeah.
It makes you feel good without being, you know, over the top.
No, I agree. Amazing. All right, quick question. Were you skeptical this was going to work?
No, because I could see the before and afters. The proof's in the pudding. The before was overweight, the after was head loss. And also, there's no roundhouse kicks, there's no bananas, just turn up and train, eat the right nutrition, and you will get results.
Yeah.
I'll say it's easy, but it's not easy because you've got to get out of your bad habits, but those three things. And massive results. Your guys, you know, better than me. They're going from 100 something kgs and losing 40 kgs. Train, eat nutrition.
Yeah.
Can't get any easier than that.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah, it is.
So when you first saw my ad on, I'm assuming Instagram,
Yep.
and you clicked through and decided to invest with us and do the rebuild, did you go through my profile at all and have a look and whatnot, or was the ad enough for you?
The ad got me in the
Yep.
door, say, but then I went through the before and afters.
Okay.
And also the simplicity of it. Eat, train, results.
Yeah.
I don't need t-shirts. I don't need go out and buy this and in a group chat and we'll meet up every Sunday or something, go for a cold swim. It's just simple.
Yeah.
It's simple. And for me, I like that. I like to be
Yeah.
fucking train hard. Eat this, do that, results.
Yeah.
I like it.
Incredible. Starting out, did you ever think you'd be the guy doing a YouTube episode like this?
No,
showcasing your rebuild?
Not at all. Not at all. In fact, I made it my personal goal was I want to get the type of results that I get to do a YouTube video.
Yeah, incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was my goal during it.
Yeah. And you fulfilled it, mate. Here we are.
Here I am.
Going 101 training arms.
Exactly. I'll be an influencer next.
You're starting filming now. I'll be an influencer next. Not with that accent, mate. All right, so done on tricep extensions. We're moving over here to some crossbody hammer curls. But before we do, mate, I want to ask you a quick question. At 46, you've gotten down to 8.8% body fat. You put on 3 odd kilos of muscle, looking fantastic today. What would you say to the bloke who thinks it's too late?
Never too late. No, it's not. Never too late. Again, follow the program. Follow the program. You've got to have that motivation as well. But as soon as you start seeing results, there's more motivation to that. You get more motivated. So start seeing a little bit of loss in, in the fat. You're motivated more to get up. Yeah, it's never too late. Even if you're just going to the gym and your goal is just to lose some fat, never too late. You can do it because again, gym, nutrition, results.
That's it. It's pretty simple, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
You're like, this guy keeps asking me questions and the answer's the same. Just fucking do it.
I thought about it before I come here, have these answers, and I just keep going over. Is it nutrition, workout, results? There's nothing more than that.
Yeah, there's a reason I put a guarantee on it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And you can see it in the before and afters of the people that do it.
Yours included now. And the saying that I use a lot is that the juice has to be worth the squeeze. So the result has to be worth the effort.
Correct.
And like you're saying, when you start to see it come off, you start to feel better, you start to get compliments, you start to see this in the mirror.
Yeah.
That juice is worth the squeeze of getting your nutrition in check and going to the gym 5 times a week. Would you agree?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
Incredible.
Yep.
Alrighty, just got done with crossbody hammer curls. We're going to move into an incline, what I call inverted press, to finish off the workout. But before we do, mate, what would you say to somebody who's kind of skeptical about doing the rebuild? Well, what are your final words to the audience, mate?
Go through the before and afters. You can see that it works. Yeah, it works. Like you got to jump in. Don't be skeptical. You've got to get in there and do it. You got to put in the hard yards. If you want to lose fat and tone up and look better, this works. You know, again, there's no sugarcoating, do all these special things. It's very simple, and I've said it, I think every question, it's simple. Nutrition, train, and you get results.
Yeah.
I can, like I said, I've thought about it before I come here, but I can't get away from those three things.
Spot on.
I can't say anything else.
Yeah.
So, it works.
And when the camera was off before, you were saying that you like that it's a hard, like it's an intense training method.
Exactly, yeah.
It's very much that you were talking about Dorian Yates before, where it's more about intensity of effort than it is about marathon levels of duration and volume and frequency.
I grew up in an area where it's, you know, sort of be a hard man and that you're like this. But without being over the top, get in there, train hard, eat well, and
you get the result.
I enjoy that. Yeah.
You'll only get out what you put in.
Correct.
And it's funny how that eventuates in every area of your life, doesn't it?
Yeah. If you want to come in here and do small weights and do, you know, be 2 hours in the gym, you can do it. You're not going to get the results that if you spend, you know, 30 to 40 or an hour in the gym, follow your plan, follow nutrition, you're going to get more results.
Yeah. Spot on. Well said. All right, mate. Congratulations on a rebuild. Incredible body recomposition at 46 years young. Any final words? Put him on the spot.
Again, if you want to get results, do this.
Just fucking do it.
Just fucking do it. Yeah, just get in there and hard enough and get in there and do it.
Yeah.
Simple.
Spot on. Great.